Just things happening in my life, I guess. You were talking about a book, which I've heard of, but I have not read, so I will have to look into that. The only book I have read recently is actually a poetry book, this one right here, Before the First Kiss by Ashe Vernon and Trista Mateer, I think. I hope I pronounced those names right. I tried to take it slowly, so I didn't completely devour it all at once because it was so good it deserved to be savored. So I read it in like 3 parts over the course of a few days. It's kind of in sections from places. They've got these maps as the part in between. And it's really, really, really amazingly good. There are some stanzas and lines in these poems that just absolutely, completely, like, blew me away. Like, there's a line in it that says, "Science made a mistake when it didn't mark your mouth as a point on the Richter scale." Man, every time I just get, like, goosebumps. Oh, my word. It's so good. And I've been reading Ashe Vernon's poetry on Tumblr forever. They are amazing. I will link to both blogs in the description-y place. And yeah, definitely check out the poetry. Even if you don't want to purchase books from them, they both have poetry up on their blogs. So there's plenty to read, but I highly, highly recommend everything I've read by either of them so far. I need to develop more of my poetry collection. That's kind of what this is from. So yeah. And then the only other thing I wanted to talk about was something I got in the mail yesterday. It's not something unboxing worthy, so I didn't do that, but I did get a huge box full of yarn. Oops. My friend Andy from Missouri works at a Michael's craft store, and so she gets an employee discount, and she bought me all this yarn so that I can make her some winter things out of this book, which has all the really cool Fair Isle like color work designs in them. I'll show you the things she wants me to make. These knee-highs, which are the chrysanthemum pattern, and they're super pretty. And then I hope these are coming up all right. I think they're probably fine. And then these gloves. Let me see if I can find a good picture. Where is it? Here we go. These gloves. So yeah, that's going to be fun. There's, I don't know how many, like 10 skeins of yarn or something in here, and it's that really light fingering weight, and I don't have the right needles for it yet, but when I do, then I'm going to start doing mock-ups of color work and see which color combinations she wants me to do for those, because she didn't buy the exact yarn and in the colors of the book, so we'll see what happens. Other than that, she bought me some washi tape for my bullet journaling adventures. These were legitimately just a gift because she's amazing. Yeah, they're cool. This one has glitter. These are really narrow, so they're good for edges. And then there's this giant thing that she also sent, and I hope you can see it. This is plastic, so it's gonna have the glare because there's a window back there. But yeah, all kinds of different colors and patterns, and it's super awesome, and she's super awesome, and yeah, future knitting videos will definitely show you progress that's happened on the colorwork stuff. If I ever actually finish the projects I'm working on, I still have all those projects and the needles that I was talking about, and so many other things in the offing. And including all of this, though, so, I mean, those are in the list of things to work on next, so hopefully that'll work out. Anyway, yeah. That's pretty much all I have for this video. I am glad you enjoyed the book that you read, and I will have to check it out at some point. I don't know when. I have so many unread books. I need to get through some of those books before I move on to anything new. So, yeah. Whenever that happens, whenever I get around to reading that book, I am sure I will probably love it and gush at you about it. So, yeah, that's all I got, and I will see you tomorrow, my friend. Goodbye.